Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm going to be showing you something really interesting I found out in the woods whenever I was younger. But I was probably 7 whenever this happened, but it's big, it's brown, weighs about 1,000 pounds. They're not that easy to find in Pennsylvania, and they bugle. What is it? It's an elk. I found an elk horn, and this is it. Right there. So this up here so you can see it. Right here. Me, my dad, and my brother were walking out through the woods. And yes, it's real. You can see it right there. It's not fake. It's real. Not plastic. Not wood. 100% real antler. But me and my brother and my dad were walking out through the woods the one day whenever I was 7 on Easter morning. And I looked over underneath, we were scouting for deer and turkey and stuff, and we ended up, I looked over underneath the big sumac tree, or poplar, and I was like, "Dad, there's a deer antler." He looked at me and said, "That ain't no deer antler, that's an elk horn." And I ran up and picked it up, and this is how I picked it up. I went, that's how my picture looked like with it. But it's a really nice antler. Like, just imagine that thing walking through the woods. Just imagine that walking through the woods. But see right here, he's either a fighter. He's probably was in a few fights over his lifetime. He was probably a nice deer or elk, but really nice elk horn. We used to get elk like crazy on the trail cameras and stuff, but can't give you the location of it because sort of give it away. But that's what I wanted to show you. You can see right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right there. So I've been a 6x6, so, and sometimes you'll even get a little one sprouting off somewhere, so really no telling how big it was. Just tell it was a pretty darn nice one just by how tall it is. And then I'll show you this one right here. That right there is a baby elk. My uncle found this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there, that one's probably 5x5. But still that's still pretty nice. Considering that they're not very, see right there. This one's in Alaska. That's why it's white. But that's really all I had to show you, but I just really like this one the most because that was my first shed antler that I ever really found, and probably the first and only elk horn I'll ever find around here. But I'm just really happy I found this because if I wouldn't have found this, the mice would have found it and stuff. Porcupines, groundhogs, chipmunks, squirrels, they would have shredded it to pieces. But then I was the lucky one to come across this and got to find it and keep it forever. But now it's gonna stay with me. It's gonna live with me forever. But if you guys have another story like this, post a video response and get back to you. See ya.